Good morning and welcome to ExploreGPT. My name is Kevin and I visit different destinations every week and let AI plan my entire day, and today we're in the city of Rome. So today's AI itinerary of choice is Grok, and the prompt that I've given it is plan a full day budget itinerary in Rome for a solo traveller, starting at 10 AM and ending at 7 PM. Include public transport, hidden gems, street food, local culture and scenic spots that are good for YouTube. The first place it's given me is kick off with ancient glory at the Colosseum and Roman Forum. Start your day with Rome's star attraction, the Colosseum's weathered arches and the sprawling Roman Forum ruins below. Perfect for solo reflection on gladiators and emperors. Admire from the outside for free or book a €16 time ticket if you want inside, skip for budget. For a hidden gem, won the 10 minutes to Lago de Tor, Argentina, an excavated temple complex where Julius Caesar met his end. It's quieter than the big sites with cats lounging amid ruins for cute offbeat footage. Amazing, love cats. So as you can see right behind me, this is the famous Colosseum and it is amazing. It's absolutely huge. I'm going to give you a better look now. Here we go, one of the 7 wonders of the world, and it is magnificent. Now, I've already wandered around the complex this morning and the crowds are ridiculous. The closer you get to it, it is just rammed, absolutely insane everywhere. So one thing I will tell you is I won't be going inside the Colosseum today. I have actually already been to Rome before. This is my second time here. The last time I was here was about 11 years ago actually. So a lot has changed since then, but I did actually go inside the Colosseum last time. It is good. I probably would recommend it if you've never ever been inside before, but if you've already done it once, I think that's probably enough. You don't really need to do it again. €16 price that Grok gave me. I do believe it is €18. I walked past the ticket office. I'm actually just walking past the ticket office now. Took a sneak peek at the sign and it did say it's €18 for a ticket. So yeah, still not too bad actually. But I think with the crowds now, it seems busier than ever actually. Last time I was here, I don't remember it being this busy either. But yeah, I'm gonna give you a better look at just how insane this place is. The Colosseum, look at that. Right, so I'm getting more into the thick of it now and you're gonna see there's so many people now. There's a bunch of different queues, like one's for like groups already booked and then one's for like smaller groups and bigger groups and people with tickets, without tickets, I have no idea. It's all a bit carnage and mayhem. And even when you get past this outside queue and you go inside, there's more queuing on the inside as well, underneath the arches. Here's one of the main queues for groups, I believe, but it just doesn't seem to be moving at all. And then if you can take a sneak peek over there, there's loads more queues on the inside. It's probably like at least a 90-minute to 2-hour wait just to get inside because these queues are ridiculous. It keeps going all the way down. I'm not going to go right to the end because it goes literally all the way around, but it's absolute insanity. It's madness. Tourist trap, maybe, but I think it's one of the 7 wonders of the world. It's got to be seen. So if you're ever in Rome, come admire the exteriors, and yeah, there's probably loads of the better things that you can find around here as well. Yeah, I know I keep banging on about the architecture a lot, but yeah, this one is pretty spectacular to see. Incredible. Okay guys, so here's an update on the prices to get in. So full price €18 for 24-hour Colosseum Roman Forum, or full experience €24. It even costs €18 just to get to the Forum pass as well, which if I pan to my right here, this is actually the queue to get inside the Forums, which is just beside it as well, which is absolutely insane. It goes all through here and it staggers all the way back there towards the Colosseum, as you can see. Now this is crazy because I'm sure last time I came here, there was not a separate queue to get into the Forums and it wasn't ticketed. You could literally just walk up to it and explore that bit. So I'm amazed and astonished at how much busier this place has gotten in the span of 11 years. I can't even get any good shots because obviously I don't have a ticket. I'm stood currently at the gates, but it's the exit gates now. I could try and do a Simon Wilson and try and sneak in, but it probably won't go down well, to be honest. Yeah, it's a shame I can't actually show you more of the Forum ruins because I would like to. I'm going to wander up here. This bit is actually, I think, leading to another separate garden or something, but I can get a better view of the forums, but it is through like a gate, so I won't be able to show you too much. This is the best view that I can get for you. It's through this fence, not a gate, sorry. Yeah, can't really see too much, just people taking pictures, and there is more further down there, but anyways, I'm actually more intrigued to find this hidden gem which Grok was telling me about. I'm just rereading it again, and it's the Lago de Tor Argentina. Now, Grok did say it was 10 minutes away, but Google Maps is telling me it's a 25-minute walk away from my current location. So I will walk it anyways. Hopefully I can see some cats as well. There's apparently meant to be some stray cats just like strolling around, which is very random, but fingers crossed, if I'm lucky, I might be able to spot some cats for you. So yeah, let's go check out this hidden gem, see what that's like. Ah, check it out, we got horse and carriages as well outside the Colosseum. I didn't realize this, but gosh, again, they must be so hot in this weather. But they have a nice view though, don't get me wrong. Wow, guys, as I'm en route to this hidden gem, look what I've just come across. This is the monument to Vittorio Emanuele, I believe, according to Google Maps. But that is huge, and the sun is burning my face right now. This is me, I'm literally just like, I should put my sunnies on. I don't know why I haven't done, but oh my God, looking at that. Ridiculous. Again, I don't think the camera does it any justice how big this thing is. Ah, and look, I've just spotted some little doggos. Here we go, there's a sign on the outside which says free access, I believe. The Vive is open every day from 9:30 to 7:30. Admission to the Vive is partially free, with some areas requiring a fee. Whilst I'm here, I might just do a little pit stop, maybe get some cool shots of this place before I check out this hidden gem. Okay guys, made it back down to the ground level. It was quite cool actually, just having a little explore inside. You can see some bits for free, but then obviously there are other bits which you do have to pay. I do know you can actually go right to the very top as well and get an amazing viewpoint, but it does cost 18 euros. That does include a ticket into the museum as well, which is inside. But yeah, I didn't want to pay 18 euros just to go to the top and have a look. So last time I was here actually, I did actually manage to go right to the very top and get a cool picture. If I can find that picture, I'll pop it on screen now for you. I think once you've done it once, you don't really have to do it again, but it is quite cool. The views at the top are insane, and it probably would be worthwhile to go and have a look if you haven't done it already. But anyways, it is now time to get to that hidden gem, which I kept going on about. So let's go find a hidden gem. Fingers crossed I can go find some cats as well. Okie dokie guys, so I believe I've made it to the hidden gem. This is Lago de Argentina, I think. Just checking the name on that one more time. Yeah, Lago de Torre Argentina. Now, it looks pretty cool. Can't see any cats from where I'm currently stood. There's not that many people wandering at the moment, but I do believe you might have to get a ticket to get inside this complex. There is a little stand just further ahead and some people stood there, so I'll investigate a bit further, see how much it is. Okay, I think I have spotted a cat in the shadows, if you can see that. I don't know, because my zoom on this camera is pathetic. But there is one little cat just having a little stroll. Very cute. And there's two seagulls also just chilling there. I didn't manage to find out the price, but I do believe you do have to pay to gain entry to this little complex. And it doesn't even seem like you can actually venture that much into it. There's just like one little walkway, so it probably won't be worth it anyways. So I just admire the view from up here. See if I can spot any more cats, but I found one so far and two seagulls, and that's about it. Yes, cat number 2 has been spotted just on the step, if you can see that. So I've spotted 2 cats now. Amazing. Cat number 3 has been spotted, but this one probably wants some private time, to be honest, so shouldn't be filming it, doing this. Sorry though, cat, you're too cute not to be filmed. I know it's bath time for you, but... And cat number 4 has been spotted. It's so funny how all these cats are here. Like, who's feeding all these cats, I wonder? Oh, very cute. There are also signs there as well which says, do not feed the cats. So, someone must be feeding them. Okay, so cat spotting done. I managed to find 4 cats in total, which is quite cool. Didn't expect to find any actually, and I wonder why they are here. Are they stray? Are people actually feeding them? Like people who work around here? Do they just permanently live here? I don't know, but it is cool. It's a cool place to come actually. I definitely would say it is a hidden gem as well because there aren't that many tourists or people around. Compared to the Colosseum where there was about 20,000 people, here there's about 50. So yeah, I would definitely highly recommend coming here if you just want a bit of peace and quiet. It is next to sort of like a main road though, so there are a lot of vehicles driving by, but no, it's still quite zen and peaceful, which is cool. But right then guys, after spending about half an hour here, it is now time to move on to the next part of my itinerary now, which is street food lunch in the Monte neighborhood. Fuel up in artsy Monte, a 10-minute walk from the Forum, a bohemian enclave with street art and indie vibes. Grab pizza al taglio, sliced pizza, 3 to 4 euros, or suppli, crispy rice croquettes, 2 to 3 euros, from a spot like Forno Campo de Fiori, simple, filling Roman staples. Pair of a €1 cappuccino from a corner bar for that local ritual. So this sounds absolutely delicious and I'm super hungry as well as I haven't eaten a single thing all day. I'm going to check Google Maps now just to see how far this place is. Ah, perfect. So it's actually only an 8-minute walk away from where I am now. So yeah, as I said, I'm super hungry. Not too sure where to go for the pizza or the suppli, but I'll decide once I get there. And yeah, let's see what's on their menu. Right then guys, so I've made it to Forno Campo de Fiori, but I'm slightly confused because it looks like there's 2. There's one here on my left, and then there's one here on my right as well, which is also the same name. So I don't know which one's which. I'll have to just go through both and just see what the difference is. Let's start with this one on the left. Right. Quick peek in, looks like they got some sandwiches, pizza sandwiches, and some sort of cakes. So that one look like sandwiches and cakes and something. I'm gonna try this one next door now, see if it's any different. Ooh, this one seems bigger. Ooh, look, these guys have pizza. Yeah, they have pizza. Buongiorno, ciao, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Oh, and look, they've got more over here as well. Calzone pizzas. These like smaller pizzas. And some cakes as well. And a few drinks. Right, I think it's got to be pizza. Ciao. Margherita pizza.
Very hot.
Perfect.
It's okay?
Yeah, perfect, perfect.
Something else?
No, thank you. That's it, thank you. So he slices it and then he weighs it, and that's how much it's going to cost. There we go.
That's it?
On the scale. That's it, thank you.
Your ticket, be over there.
Ah, okay, brilliant, thank you.
Ciao, here. Thank you.
Grazie.
Grazie, ciao.
Thank you. Pizza in hand, right? So I got my ticket and I pay over here. I think it's going to be, what was it, $5.74? What a bargain. And it's nice, comes in this cool packaging. I think you got 2 slices in here. Ciao, buongiorno.
5,70.
Grazie. Grazie. Ciao. Amazing. Look at that. That's quite hefty actually. So this is the pizza al taglio, which is all of these like rectangular slices, and it's all just paid by weight. So he puts it on the scale and then you pay for how heavy it is. I just need to sort of find a space where I can sit and eat this now. So I'm just gonna have a little wander and then I can give you all a taste test review of my pizza. Yes guys, right, I have found the perfect spot to just sit you on. You're sort of like on a big fountain monument thing at the moment. So, and I'm sort of in the midst of this like whole marketplace. Actually, I'll try and give you a little overhead shot of where I'm currently at. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit you guys right there. Right, I'm excited to tuck into this. I'm gonna put my sunnies on because it is still hot. Hello. Wow. Oh my God, this is massive, right? No idea if you can see that. Let me try and get you a better camera angle. Okay, this is what I'm working with. 2 huge slices of margherita pizza. And it's a rectangular shape, as you can see. This is super hot as well. I'm burning my hands. Right, high expectations for this. First taste test review, here we go. That is good. Oh yeah, that is amazing. It's super simple, it's crispy, it's hot, the cheese is great, tomato is great, the base is great. This is going to be really simple to review. 9 out of 10. Oh my god. I think for €5.74, like 2 massive slices, that is huge. And the base, if you want to see the base, like it is cooked to perfection. That is brilliant. Yeah. I have sort of made a rocky area of where I'm stood at the moment because the sun is currently shining on this side and I am sweltering right now. 26 degrees, it's hot. So I'm going to finish this up, probably move to some shade as well, and then I will see you for the next part of the video. Right then guys, so I absolutely demolished that pizza. That was absolutely glorious. One of my favourite pizzas I've ever had in my life, and it was so cheap. It worked out just to be £5 exactly on the dot. I mean, if I could get pizza like that at home, I would be having that every day for lunch. It was so good. But right now I'm just actually walking through the market, which I was just currently studying, and yeah, it is cool. I'm going to spin my camera so you can get a better look. So we have this cool market which is selling loads of cool things. These are pretty interesting bottle designs, I must say. But yeah, it seems like you can get a whole bunch of different things. We've got some cheese, salami over here, some jars of different things, pesto sauce. Absolutely bustling at the moment. This was the sort of statue monument thing that I was stood at earlier, having my lunch on. So literally just stood right there. And yeah, this is so cool. Wow, what is that? It's literally like carrots and cucumber, is it? Oh, cut up. Very strange. Oh, we got some pasta over here. These look interesting. These might be cool gifts. Look at all the different coloured pastas you can get. Nice. So yeah, this is epic right now. I always love a good market, as you know. I'm just sort of taking in all the atmosphere as per usual. Don't think I'm going to buy anything. I'm not usually like a souvenir type of guy. I just like to take photos and take videos and take it all in. So I'm going to do a few more laps around here and then I'm going to move on to the next place on my itinerary. Okie dokie guys, I just found this cool fountain just to chill in. It's actually a nice quiet area right on the edge of the market, which is cool. But for this will be the perfect place to tell you what is next on my itinerary. So we have Pantheon and the taste of Roman engineering. Stroll 15 minutes to the Pantheon, the world's best preserved ancient temple turned church. Its massive dome and oculus let in shafts of light from magical interiors. €5 entry, book online to skip lines. It's a cultural deep dive into Roman innovation with free audio guides via app. So this is exciting, and checking on Google Maps, it actually is telling me it's only an 11-minute walk away, which is not too bad. So let's go check out Pantheon and see what it's like. Okay guys, so I'm just approaching the Pantheon now from the side, and already first impressions, it looks so cool, but as you can see ahead, there are thousands of people here. Oh my goodness. It's insane how populated some of these tourist attractions can get. Look at that, literally it's just a sea of people. Nevertheless, here we go, we've made it to the Pantheon. It is pretty cool, I must admit. And I don't know how our camera's picking it up. I can sort of get a sneak peek on the inside, although I don't think I'm going in because one, queues and tickets, and yeah, I just can't be bothered with any of that. This is the exit, so yeah, there's security stopping people from walking in through the exit. There we go, that's as close as I can get to seeing the interior of the Pantheon. Just taking a look as well, they've actually put signs on the outside for a dress code. So for anyone curious, this is the dress code on what you are and aren't allowed to go in. So no skirts, no shorts. Dress appropriately, it is a church. And I'm trying to get a sneak peek at the ticket prices as well, just for curiosity. Can't seem to get it because there's too many people, but I can just about make it. It does say it's €5 entry, which is actually quite cheap in all honesty. I would have expected it to be more, but yeah, for €5 entry, that's probably worth it. But again, for the queues, it'd probably take you about 2 hours just to get in there. I'm not ready to stand in a big line just to get, one, just get your ticket, and then another queue to get entry as well. Insanity. Okay guys, just sort of found like a nice quiet little alleyway. You can still see the Pantheon there behind me, but it is so crowded over there, just so I needed to get away from it all. But right, I thought this is the perfect time to tell you the next part of my itinerary now, which is Piazza Navona and local buzz. Just 5 minutes away, hit Piazza Navona for Bernini's Baroque fountains and buskers, a lively square pulsing with local life. Duck into side alleys for a hidden gem, street artists and gelato carts, €2 to €3 a scoop. Soak in the culture of passeggiata, afternoon stroll, chatting with vendors if you're feeling bold. Amazing. So, checking out on Google Maps, this is actually only a 4-minute walk away. Perfect. So I'm excited to check it out. And I might even get some gelato as well. What a day to get it. As I said, 26 degrees, probably mentioned it too many times. absolutely sweltering, can't stand in the sun for too long. So super excited to get some gelato as well if I can. But yeah, let's go check out the piazza, see what it's like. Okay, here we go guys, I'm approaching the piazza. And oh my God, all I see is people again. Huge fountain in the middle. I'm gonna get closer to that actually. Oh, I'd love to just dip in that right now. So yeah, as you can see, loads and loads of people around me at the moment. Oh, we've through some crowds. I have to say, out of all the destinations I've been to on my recent travels, Rome is definitely the most tourist populated one. I didn't expect this to be this busy. You know, I've been to some quite tourist heavy places, Amsterdam, Barcelona, Paris as well, but they didn't seem to be that packed. Rome is just on another level. Like, I'm seeing so many like different tour guides from like every different language and whole groups of people just following, and sometimes you just get stuck and lost in between them all as well, and you're just like, oh my goodness. But I am loving it though. Obviously, I am a tourist myself, so I'm not complaining that why there's so many tourists here. But again, you can definitely tell, having been to all of these different places very recently as well, Rome just feels a completely different world where it seems like half the world is nearly here. Huh, this is quite interesting. On the other side of the square, it actually seems dead. There's nobody here. There's a much smaller fountain up ahead. So if I spin round, you'll see over where the main fountain is, it's hectic. There's crowds and crowds and crowds. If you literally just take a few steps over to this side, it's like empty. Look at all the space I have. A few more crowds gathering over here, but barely any to the point where I was like weaving through crowds back there. So this is a nice space just to just chill and relax. Right, I am actually still on the hunt for some gelato, but I don't know where to go exactly though, because I did see a few gelato places in the main square, but I feel like these must be the tourist trap places, right? If they're in a main tourist place, they've got to have inflated prices, I would have assumed. So I think Grok did tell me to go down some side alleys and try and find some gelato carts, but yeah, I only want to pay like 2 or 3 euros. If it's going over 5 euros, then I'm not doing it. But yeah, again, wish me luck. Hopefully I can find a good gelato, relatively cheap price, and not a tourist trap. One also thing I found quite weird is as you walk through the square and you're admiring this amazing architecture, they've just got this huge big advertisement right there as well, which just looks so out of place. Geely, I don't even know what they're advertising. What is this? Is this some sort of car? A camper car or something? Verde Ultra. But yeah, this just looks so bizarre, having that in front of all of this. It just sort of ruins the image a little bit. Very strange, no idea. Right, still on the hunt for gelato by the way, so yeah, I've said it so many times now, I think I have to get it from somewhere. I wonder what flavours they've got as well, so I'm excited. Okay, just walking through some side streets now, still looking for a gelato place. Here's one. This could be a good shout. Quinto Gelateria. Prices, 3 euros for the piccolo, which I think is small, that's all I want. Oh wow, look at this, they've got loads of photos on the inside of people. That's quite cool. I'm trying to recognise anyone famous, but I don't recognise anyone. Ciao, what would you recommend? What's the most popular one?
Popular is pistachio, tiramisu, stracciatella,
What's your favourite?
passion fruit.
I'll do that one, passion fruit, yeah, please, thank you. Cup, please, yeah. Yes, please, thank you. Grazie. Grazie, ciao. Ciao. Look at that, perfect. I found a tiny little seat right outside the shop as well, which is cool. It is slanted, which is bizarre. I'm sort of sitting at an angle, but it'll do. I can make do with this. All right, this looks awesome. I just asked the guy what was his favorite and he said passion fruit, so that sounded great. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. 3 euros it cost me, absolute bargain. Okay, hopefully that's the best angle I can get you guys at, but yeah, I am so excited for this and I'm so fortunate I'm sat in shade right now, oh my God. But here we go, taste test review of passion fruit gelato. Oh yeah. Oh, that is mega that. Oh my God. It tastes very similar to like a Solero, but 10 times better. That's so fresh. Gonna try a bit of this wafer now. There we go. Big dollop of gelato on it as well. I am so happy right now. I am one happy chap. That is amazing. Again, considering the price and how good this is, another solid, easy 9 out of 10. Rome's doing well on the food so far. 2 9 out of 10s for the pizza and the gelato. Incredible.
It was excellent. I had it as well.
Did you have it as well?
I did.
What flavor did you get?
I got Kinder and chocolate.
Oh, very nice. I got passion fruit. I asked the guy what he recommended and he said this was his favorite one. It's so good, isn't it? Where are you guys from?
We are from New York.
New York, amazing, fantastic. I love New York, but I haven't been in like 15, 20 years.
Well, we're upstate New York country.
Ah, very nice. That's cool. Are you guys on vacation here?
We are.
Nice. Is it your first time?
It is.
Nice. And how are you finding it so far?
Wonderful.
Nice.
Recommendations?
I don't have too many, to be honest. I like people just discovering your own thing, because someone might recommend something and you might find it a bit rubbish. So go out and explore and find your own things. Yeah.
Thank you.
How long are you here for?
2.5 weeks.
Okay, that's cool. Long time. Nice. I'm from England. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you probably overheard a bit of that conversation. Just met 2 lovely guys from New York, just chatting about travel and food, and it was amazing. It's one thing I love about solo traveling. You can just chat to anybody, strike up a conversation. It's brilliant. I'm gonna finish off the rest of my gelato, and then I will see you guys for the next part of the video. Oh, that gelato was absolutely incredible. Absolutely demolished it. I could have got 2 scoops actually. I was tempted to go back for another one, but I thought, no, I won't ruin my appetite before dinner. But yeah, highly recommend that place as well. €3, and it was amazing striking up a conversation with some strangers as well. Again, a lovely couple from New York, so if you somehow managed to end up watching this video, it was an absolute pleasure, and I hope you have an enjoyable time in Italy. But right then, now it's time to move on to the next part on my itinerary list, which is Trevi Fountain and Spanish Step Spectacle. Toss a coin into the Trevi Fountain, free but crowded. Go for the tradition. Then climb 10 minutes to the Spanish Steps for tiered views over rooftops. This duo is scenic perfection for solos with benches for scripting your vlog. So fantastic. Now, looking at Google Maps, Trevi Fountain is about a 15-minute walk away. It does say it's busy, but I think everywhere around Rome is busy. It's going to be so hard to escape any crowds at this point now, so I've sort of just embraced it. But yeah, let's go check out Trevi Fountain, see what it's like. Okay guys, so I'm currently en route to Trevi Fountain. I'm literally only about a 1-minute walk away from it now, but as I'm walking to it, I can already see the amount of people. Now I reckon this is probably going to be the most tourist heavy spot of all of them so far. I can just hear whistles and craziness happening in front of me. Here we go, I'm going to spin my camera so you can take a look. Oh my God, I can barely get through anyone. But to my left, there's Trevi Fountain. And I'm just weaving through all these crowds. Let's just follow these guys in front. Here we go. Let's go with the crowds, Kev. Go with the crowds. Absolute insanity. Okay, no, I'm not going with the crowds. We're going to venture to the left. Split to the left. Let's go. Let's try and get in somewhere. I'm just weaving through. No idea where I'm going. No idea. I can't go any further. Oh my God. What is happening? The good thing is I'm quite tall, so I can see over everyone. But it's just mental at the moment. If I can get right to the front and get a good view of the fountain, that'll be great. But here we go. Okay, so there's my view of the fountain. And yeah, it's nice. So last time I was here actually, this was on the renovation, so I didn't get to see any water. So this is actually the first time I've got to see Trevi Fountain for myself with my own eyes. It's quite nice. But yeah, is it worth weaving through all of these crowds? I don't know. Seems to be like people going down the lower levels. I don't know how they've managed to get there, but if you need a ticket to go there or what, not a clue. Right, I need to get out of here now because, sorry, this is just ridiculous. I just hear people whistling and everything, like, I have no idea what's going on. The cameras all over the place as well, oh my God. So claustrophobic, I feel like you can't breathe when you're within all of these mad crowds everywhere. Anyways, I might try and get some shots. I probably won't stay around here too long because it is, like, as I mentioned, claustrophobic as hell. And then I'm going to move on swiftly to the next part of the itinerary. This is absolute insanity actually. These guys whistling, they're whistling at anyone who's sat down on the ledge of the fountain. So as soon as someone sits down, these guys in blue are just whistling and telling them to get off. It is mad. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here now because, as I mentioned, it is too crowded, very claustrophobic. Don't like it when it's too many people, so I'm just trying to weave away now. But the next part of the itinerary was the Spanish Steps, actually. So I'm gonna do a quick Google Map search and see where that is from here. Okay, so it's only an 8-minute walk from here now. Perfect, and I am going the right direction. Right, so 8 minutes away. I'm gonna check out Spanish Steps. Hopefully a little less busy than that because, yeah, that wasn't enjoyable. I didn't even get too many shots of the fountain. Like, I couldn't get round to the other side because it would have meant weaving through all those crowds again. And that was just not on. I was like, forget it. It's not even worth it. It'll take me about 10, 15 minutes just to get through there. So I thought it's not worth it. But right, onto the Spanish Steps. Okay guys, so about 10, 15 minutes later, I've made it to the Spanish Steps. Gonna spin my camera so you can take a look. And as you can see, it is just full of people again. Maybe not as busy as Trevi Fountain. That one was just mayhem. It's a huge big group photo being taken there, which is quite cool. Got a nice fountain over here as well. And the famous Spanish Steps. But yeah, I'm gonna walk the area a little bit. Seems to be quite a nice area. There's a little bit of an open space right in front of me now, so I'm just gonna chill over there. Definitely gonna try and stay in the shade. I'd love to just sit at the steps and chill for a bit, but most of the steps are all in sun at the moment. Actually, I can see a bit of shaded spot up there, so I might just chill on there for a little bit, rest the legs as well. I've done so many steps today, to be honest, actually. I haven't taken that much public transport. I took a bus to get to close to the Coliseum from my Airbnb, and that's it. I've been walking everywhere today, so I'm just gonna do a quick step count. Okay, so I've done 15,500 steps at the time of recording, which is about 2:15, so not too bad actually. But, oh God, there's more guys with whistles going on. These guys with whistles are just everywhere. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get some more shots around the area of the Spanish Steps before I move on to the next part of my itinerary. Right guys, so I've just been chilling in the shade on the Spanish Steps at the moment. It's pretty cool, just been people watching everyone. This is my current view at the moment. So, there's loads of people down there, taking more photos. There's even more people behind me as well. I can go further up, I think there's a better view, and yeah, more of the Spanish Steps to see, but this is just my opportunity to just rest the legs a little bit, taking all the carnage as well. These police guys with their whistles, they're still whistling at everyone. Anyone who sits on a ledge or goes close to anything they're not supposed to, the whistles go off like crazy. I have to say, like, give some first impressions of Rome. I know it's not my first time, it's my second time in Rome, but first impressions of this trip is definitely the most congested city that I've been to on my recent travels so far. It is insane how busy it is. I just can't believe it. It was surprising as well because my flight over here was half empty. So I thought, oh, this place is going to be quite quiet and nice. It's off peak, it's October. But how wrong was I? And I'm just adding to the crowd. Okay guys, I'm back on the Spanish Steps again, but it is now time to move on to the next part of my itinerary now, which is Pincian Hill Panorama and Trastevere Tees. Ascend to Pincian Hill, 10-minute walk from steps for sweeping city vistas. Sunset here bathes Rome in gold, ideal for drone-free wide shots. For a cultural twist, bus to Trastevere, line 64, €1.50. Rome's ivy-draped boho village with hidden courtyards and laundry-lined alleys, a gem for authentic neighborhood feels. So this sounds pretty cool. Pincian or Pincian, I don't know how to pronounce that. Again, I'm probably butchered it, so I do apologize. 10-minute walk from here, not too far at all. Hopefully, I don't know how high the elevation is, but I'm assuming if it's a hill and I get panoramic shots, I'm probably gonna have to go uphill. So yeah, absolutely sweltering. The sun is behind me and my back is just melted already just as I'm filming this short video clip. But anyways, 10-minute walk. Let's go check out the hill and see what the view's like at top. Right then guys, so I made it to the top of Pincian Hill. I managed to get an ultra cool sweeping shot of the entire city. Unfortunately, there was a busker stood right there singing some terrible copyrighted music, so I couldn't actually do any narration over it. So what I'll do is I'll probably just insert the clip now over my face and then you can just see what I was looking at. Again, probably the camera doesn't do it any justice in all honesty, but the views were absolutely insane of the entire city. But after I managed to get the shot, I just walked a bit further up and I've managed to discover this absolute hidden gem of a park that I'm currently in at the moment. It is insane, it's super cool. I didn't even realize this was here. Again, it's only about a 10-minute walk from the Spanish Steps and I reckon a lot of people miss out on this, but I'm gonna spin my camera so you can take a look where I am. So right now I'm just sort of, I don't know, in the middle of the park, the edge of the park, somewhere, no idea. I've sort of met like a crossroads in the road, people selling ice creams and you can rent bikes and things, but it's massive. Taking a look at this on Google Maps, this park looks huge. And you know me, I love a good park, so I think I'm just gonna try and explore this bit of the park. Again, I don't think it was technically part of the itinerary, but if it classes part as Pincian Hill, I'm definitely gonna take advantage whilst I'm here. But there's loads of cool grassy areas up ahead, so I might just find, as I mentioned, a quiet spot just to chill, rest my legs for a bit, and enjoy some serenity in the park. Wow, look what I've just discovered, guys. You can rent rowboats here. This is pretty cool. I can't believe I found this in the park as well. I didn't even know this was here. And technically this is not even part of my itinerary. This is mental. I mean, Grok, I'm surprised you didn't tell me to come here, because take a look how cool this is. That is an amazing view. I would like to rent a rowboat, but there is a big queue at the moment. I'm going to spin my camera one more time. So this is the queue to get a rowboat, and I think I can read the price from here. I think it says €5 for 20 minutes, which is probably enough, to be fair, so it's not too bad of a price. Yeah, €5 to rent a boat. If the queue was smaller, it's even growing as I'm speaking. If it was smaller, I probably would do it, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna wait. I have just seen there is a sign which says minimum 2 people as well. Boo, so that sucks. So I can't actually do it on my own, which is a shame. The one downside of solo traveling, sometimes activities require 2 people. Oh well, but anyways, I'm gonna keep strolling around the park. Again, this park is huge, by the way. Barely scratched the surface with it as per usual. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking, take some pictures, some videos, might find a nice patch of grass just to chill on. And then we're gonna move on to Trastevere, I think, was the next part of the itinerary. So I will see you very shortly. Okie dokie guys, so I've literally been in this park for probably a good 2 hours now. It's actually been incredible. It's been so bliss, so peaceful, such a hidden gem actually. I'm gonna sort of just pan around and you can see I'm just on this bench at the moment. It's really peaceful and quiet. And again, it's such a change from coming from like the Colosseum and Pantheon and all of the Trevi Fountain crowds, like just to come here and there's barely anyone. It is so nice. It is now time to go on to the next part of my itinerary, and it was saying to take a bus to Trastevere. Now, looking on Google Maps, this is actually quite far. It's about a 45-minute journey away. But the area itself does look like it's out of like the main city centre, so hopefully it's going to be just like a place where most of the locals go, so there might not be any tourists at all. So I'm excited to check out the area. I will take the bus and get there, hopefully, in 45 minutes. So yeah, I'm excited to check out a different side of Rome, which probably not many people venture off to. Also to mention as well, the buses are really simple to get around here. They sort of work on like a trust system again, where it's sort of like trams. You just walk on, you don't really need to show a ticket to the driver or anything. So yeah, I was just able to walk onto a bus earlier and that was it. But I do actually have a 48-hour pass, which I managed to grab yesterday. That cost me €15, by the way, but again, it allows me to take as much public transport as possible. So I can take buses, trains, trams and metro. But yeah, anyway, so I'm going to take the bus to get to the centre of Trastevere, and then I'll be back with you shortly once I arrive. Okay guys, so I made it to the bus stop, which is just behind me, just waiting for the bus to arrive. It should arrive in about 7 minutes, I believe. Now, I don't usually film too much on like the public transport around here, like the buses and trams, just because there are so many pickpocketers around here. I'm actually one to know because the last time I was here 11 years ago, my phone got swiped out of my pocket and I didn't even realize until like 10 minutes later, which was a shame. So I actually lost my brand new iPhone 5 back in the day, which I'm still fuming about. So when I am on any public transport around Rome, I just put the cameras away, put my phone in my zip pocket and just make sure all of my personal belongings are safe, because I am very switched on, very well aware. So do be careful if you do come to Rome, just be aware of pickpocketers around here. Cool, quite an interesting busker there. Like, He's playing some really strange, weird musical instruments, but that was pretty impressive. Anyways, 2 buses later, 41 minutes later as well, and I've made it to the area of Trastevere, I believe. Now, I haven't been given sort of like a specific place to go. I think I'm just going to wander all these little side streets and just get lost down the alleys and see if any like hidden gems pop up or anything cool that might be cool to film. Yeah, it is still quite populated. Again, there's a lot of people around. I'm not too sure what I'm looking for exactly. So yeah, I might just mooch around the area for the next half an hour. Might put a little montage together if I can, if there's anything cool to see. And then I will see you for the next part of the itinerary. Okie dokie, so it looks like I've made it to sort of like a main square or piazza of Trastevere. So loads of people just sitting by this fountain as well. And behind me, I believe, is a basilica or a church, which looks quite cool from the outside. And I think it is free to go in, so I might have a little gander and see if I can get some shots for you. Yeah, that was so cool to see. I did not expect that when I walked in there. Like, the level of detail on that ceiling was just madness. I don't think the camera does it justice again, but if you saw that with your own eyes, I was like, what? No, this is quite a cool sort of square area that I'm currently in now, just to chill on. But right, whilst I'm here actually, and it's nice and quiet, I feel like it is the perfect time to tell you what is last on my itinerary now. Here we go. So we have sunset snack and easy exit. In Trastevere, snag a trapezzino, a stuffed pizza pocket for €5 from the original spot. Chewy, saucy street food born here. Reflect on your day amid the neighbourhood's fairy lights. Head back via bus 64 to Termini, 10 minutes. So, looking on Google Maps as well, let's check to see where it is. Okay, cool. So, looking on Google Maps, it looks like it's only a 4-minute walk away from where I'm stood now, which is brilliant. And again, I am actually really hungry again, so I'm looking forward to trying out this trapezzino. Never had one before, so no idea. Stuffed pizza pocket, can't go wrong, sounds amazing. And yeah, the food has been incredible in Rome so far. Quite possibly my favourite food on the entire European trip so far. But yeah, let's go check out this trapezzino place, see what it's like. Hopefully it's good, and see what's on the menu. Right guys, I'm just en route to the dinner place, but my first impressions of this Trastevere area is really cool. There's loads of cool narrow cobbled streets. It's definitely less touristy as well. And yeah, the vibes are actually really cool. So I'm glad I've come to this spot of Rome, because probably not many people will actually come to see it. I think I'm only like a 2 or 1 minute walk away from the place now. Where is it? Let's see, 1 minute away. Should just be around the corner here. There we go, I think I'm approaching it now. Ah, this is it, Trapezzino. There we go. Wait here for table. Or there's a takeaway window. Oh, nice. Table doesn't look like there's any tables. I can sit at the bar, but... Okay, here's the menu, guys. And it looks cool. €5 for trapezzino. Oh, and they do supply as well. The meatball one is calling my name. I think I'm gonna go for that one. But yeah, I'll go for the takeaway queue as well. And then just try and find a nice spot outside just to eat it. Ciao.
Ciao.
One meatball. How do I say it? Trapezzini? Say it again one more time.
Trapezzino.
Trapezzino. Grazie.
And your name is?
Kevin.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Would you like to try the suppli, the rice bowl? Very typical.
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
Classico. Yeah, I'll take one of those as well. He's sold.
Right. Cash or card?
Card, please.
Thank you, Kevin.
Grazie.
Grazie.
Ciao.
Okay.
Amazing. Really good upselling from that guy as well. I did see the suppli on the menu and I was like, oh, I've never tried that. So I'd always wanted to try it as well. So suppli is that things like that fried rice croquette that Grok was telling me earlier. So I paid €7.50 for both. It was €5 for the trapezzino, probably butcher that again, and then €2.50 for the suppli. So I'm excited to try both of them. I'm just going to wait for my name to be called out, and then I'll find a good spot and give you all a taste test review. Also, another thing I've spotted, there's loads of people waiting outside for their takeaway orders as well. So it must be good because all these people are waiting and they ordered all before me as well. So it might be a bit of a wait, but again, if there's a queue, it must be good. So I'm excited to try this food. And right next door to it, check what's next door. there is another gelateria. So if I've still got room after dinner, I might have to get another gelato as well. So yeah, really excited for food. Back with you when it arrives. Okay guys, so I've managed to find just quite a cool little chill out spot by this. It's like a fountain behind me. There's some steps with people sat on them as well, and you're just sort of resting on like a little stand, which is cool. I got my food, all wrapped quite nicely as well. Got my name on the receipt, which is quite cool. So first thing, which one do I want to try? I might try the supply first actually, because yeah, I'm really intrigued. It's a bit smaller as well, so I'll give that one a go first. Ooh, this looks awesome. Look at that size of that. It looks like a massive croquette, and it's hot, golden, crispy. Okay, I'm excited for this one. Just a classic flavor I think I went for, so I'm not exactly sure what that flavor is, but here we go, taste test review of the supply. Yeah, this is good. It's like tomatoey, some tomatoey flavor, but it's amazing. That was a good recommendation from the guy at the counter. He's like, do you want to try the supply? I was like, yes, absolutely, why not? Yeah, inside, don't know if you can see it, but it's like rice, tomato, bits of cheese as well, and I think some sort of meat. But yeah, this is like a perfect on-the-go snack as well. $2.50 for that. That is amazing. Oh my God. Wow, what a cheese pull. Incredible. As I got right to the center, the cheese just went, whoa. Really good, strong start. I'm gonna save the rest for a bit later. Now it's time to try the main event, the trapezzino. I've already forgotten how to pronounce it, sorry. So yeah, a few bunch of flavors. I went for the meatball option. Wow, this thing looks hefty. It's double wrapped. Okay. I love the presentation, by the way. So this one's wrapped in another bit of paper. And honestly, the service was great. I didn't actually have to wait too long. Probably only about 5-6 minutes. So yeah, let's give this one a go. Oh, okay, right. Oh, okay, check that out. So inside is a massive meatball. Don't know if the camera's focusing. And it's just like in a pizza pocket, as I said, but it's kind of just like a little triangle. It's like a half sandwich. But yeah, meatball as well. All right, here we go. Taste test review of this one. Oh yeah. This is incredible. First off, the bread is like cooked to perfection. It's so airy and crispy. It's like crispy on the outside and then really soft and airy on the inside. And that meatball, oh my God. This is so, so good. This is what I imagine when Joey in Friends gets his meatball sub and he dives over Ross to save his meatball sub. This is what I imagine how good it is for him. Like, this is amazing. This one is a little bit messier to eat though, I'm not gonna lie, but it's worth the mess. It is so, so good. Okay, overall verdicts for both of them. Supply, €2.50, absolute bargain, it's like £2. Another 9 out of 10. I think this one's also gonna get a 9 out of 10. €5 for that. Super, super tasty. Like, it's nearly all gone already, but Rome, you've been the winner for best food of the European trip so far. Italian food, incredible, you can't beat it really. Now don't get me wrong, there are loads of places in Rome where you can get bad food. Those are mainly the tourist trap places, but thankfully Grok has sent me to some incredible food places. I rated everything 9 out of 10 today. I can't believe it, that is absolutely insane, but I'm gonna finish off the rest of this and my supply. I'm gonna enjoy my dinner, and then I'll see you for the outro for today's video. Oh, go on then, whilst I'm on a roll with food. One more gelato won't hurt, will it? Let's go in. Ooh, look at all these flavors. Amazing. Ciao.
Ciao.
Can I just get one scoop? What's your favorite flavor?
Okay. In a cone, a cup?
A cup. Which one's your favorite?
Difficult, maybe hazelnuts.
Okay, let's go for that. Nice, hazelnut. Grazie.
3 minutes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Perfect. Grazie. Ciao. Excellent. There we go. Another €3 scoop. No wafer this time though, which is a shame, but that's all right. I'm excited to try this one though. So again, I just asked him what his favorite flavor was, and he said hazelnut, which I'm glad he said. So it's a bit of a difference from the passion fruit one I had earlier, so I can definitely compare them and see which one's my favorite. All right, just gonna find a spot to set the camera down again and give this a taste test review for you now. Right guys, I've come back to my favorite spot. It just works. So this scoop does look bigger actually. He's been very generous with that scoop. So I'm super excited to try this. Right, hazelnut gelato. There we go. Wow. That is a big burst of hazelnut. Literally tastes like a Ferrero Rocher. Wow, amazing. If you love Ferrero Rochers or Kinder Buenos or anything like that, you will love this. Again, another really good recommendation. You know what I'm gonna give this as a rating. It's a 9 out of 10, it's brilliant. Rome has been beautiful for food. I am one happy Kevin, oh my God. Gonna be absolutely food comatose after this, but I don't care. This is so, so good. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy this, and then this time I will see you for the outro for today's video. Okie dokes guys, food absolutely incredible today. Everything received a 9 out of 10. I am more food comatose now and I just cannot move, but I've somehow found myself on this insanely cool bridge. Check it out behind me. I have this amazing cool river. I think it's the river Tiber. Having a look on Google Maps where I am, but yeah, this was also just a random discovery. I was just walking along and found this cool river. So yeah, I thought this would be the perfect place to end today's video. So yeah, it's been incredible. Easily has been the best food of the European trip so far. Highly recommend all the places that I went to for food. Rome's been great. It's been such a beautiful city. The only things that I disliked were just how congested the main tourist places were, like the Colosseum and especially the Trevi Fountain. I literally did not like that at all, but yeah, the hidden gems were great. Even the park, which I discovered, that might also be one of my highlights of the day as well. But yeah, I am going to end the video here. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, please do me a favor, give it a like, drop a comment down below and hit that subscribe button, as I'll be releasing new videos every Sunday at 6 p.m. UK time. I will see you on the next adventure, but until then, sayonara.